what do you guys think is actually happening inside your body when you're having an orgasm?
Your organs are just shaking.
Things get bigger and bigger.
What gets bigger?
There's words for all those things, but I forget what they are.
Like in 7th grade when you did that science experiment with the 2 bottles and...
You think vinegar and baking soda are just rushing to your vagina?
And that's what happens. Volcano vagina.
It seems like most women don't understand the science behind the female orgasm. So I sat down with Dr. Nicole Prousey, a neuroscientist who is conducting a groundbreaking study measuring the female orgasm.
So you're basically the Neil deGrasse Tyson of pussy.
Oh my God, I hope so.
What is an orgasm?
I have no idea what an orgasm is. We don't really know what exactly triggers it. We don't actually have good data on that, but we can use physical measurements to see whether or not a woman is having contractions that we think are the main hallmark of orgasm.
How do you, on your end, know if a lady is having an orgasm, aside from the camera panning up to the moon?
We put an electric device into a butt plug.
So just typical Tuesday. And so that probe measures the
rhythmic puckering that happens with orgasm.
Rhythmic puckering. I love that Paul Simon album. Can some people just not have an orgasm, like Kirk Cameron's wife?
Some people physically just cannot have orgasms.
Do you think that in our future we'll see a Viagra for women?
The companies have been trying for many years, and many of them have given up after spending billions.
So Big Pharma was trying to give us orgasms, and it's just been really hard, and so they kind of just gave up. Honestly, it sounds like most men in America. So how many women have you gotten off?
We've had about 20 women through the protocol so far.
Nice.
Dr. Prousey's study could help countless women, but as all federal funding has gone to dick research, she must rely solely on volunteers. So sign my pussy up.
Have you guys ever used a butt plug before?
No.
I've never put anything up my butt.
Oh, wow.
We'll ask you to insert the butt plug while you're masturbating.
Ready to do this?
Let's plug up the butt.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're just gonna walk in here, and you wanna go ahead and hop up on the table?
What's going on in there?
She's got the device in, which we can see she's moving around a little bit.
See, that looks like my grandmother's signature.
Whew.
Great, how'd it go?
I have been found.
This is like the Dow Jones. That was great.
She's flatlining.
It fell out a couple times.
Oh, there's a little more action going. Ooh.
It was actually not too bad.
You feel like it stayed in okay? You didn't have any problems
I
with
sat on it, so it didn't come out.
You wanna go ahead and put the device in just like we showed?
Whoa!
Yeah, something's happening here.
The Rock better get in a helicopter because there is an earthquake a-comin'. Did you see that movie? San Andreas. It's not that good.
All right, how'd it go?
Marvelous.
Now it was my turn. The pressure was on my clit. I'm sorry, that was bad.
Since you have on pants, you're gonna take those off so you'd be nude from those down.
Keep talking.
And then you put that right up in there.
Can I listen to audio of my boyfriend crying? That does it for me for some reason.
Yeah, sure. It's all up to you now.
You like a good luck or anything?
Good luck.
Thanks, coach. Jesus Christ. I always gotta do this. Oh, yeah, it's just you and me, Wand.
The data was logged, the numbers were crunched, and the results?
I'm done.
Hopefully, the research I provided today will help those who come after me. Literally.
Would you say that this is a new frontier, the female orgasm?
Absolutely. I can't believe this work wasn't done 40 years ago.
And this is exciting that we have been a part of this research. You know how we sent dogs to space first? We're the dogs.
Bitches.
Yes, Rhoda. You're a bitch. You're all bitches. Thanks. Hey, this is Nikki Glaser, and this is the part of the video where I tell you to watch more of my videos, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Instead, I'm just gonna look at you judgingly.